In this video, we're going to make a Versace-inspired Barbie Halloween costume. This look was worn by Paris Hilton on the runway of the 2023 Versace show. We're going to need fabric, something stretchy with sequins, another fabric for the gloves and the hem, and then something sheer that we're going to use for the veil. And then we're going to need pins, scissors, thread, measuring tape, and some sort of belt buckle or ring. We're going to start by draping the front of our dress, and because we're making a dress with a cowl neck, it's important that we're draping it on the bias. So grabbing my fabric at the corner, I'm going to pin where I'd like to place my neckline. And then I can start pinning the shape for the side seams. And then I'm going to cut away the excess fabric. This first step is a very loose idea of what the dress is going to look like, so you don't have to be too careful. And then I'm going to roughly cut the length of the dress. I'm now ready to drape the back of the dress, and again we're going to be draping this on the bias. And again I'm just working from the corner of the fabric, and I'm going to fold in that extra fabric that will act as my facing, just how I did in the front of the dress. I can then pin the side seam shape for the back of the dress as well. And then cut away the excess. And then I'm going to roughly cut the back length as well. At this point, I have a pretty good idea of what the shape of the dress is going to look like, so I'm going to flip it and pin my pieces right sides together, so wrong sides facing out. With this dress, I wanted to start by draping the right sides facing out so I could see how the fabric was going to lie. When we're repinning our side seams, we want to make sure that we're not catching that facing layer that we've flipped on the inside. The amount of fabric that we leave for that facing layer isn't important, just making sure that it's enough that it's not going to flip out while we're wearing it. We're now ready to measure our straps. This dress has 2 straps on either side, so we're going to take 2 measurements. And one of them is going to be slightly longer. Mine was only longer by about 3 centimeters. And then to that measurement, you want to add 1 centimeter on either side for seam allowance. As for the width, I cut the longer 2 5 centimeters. And then for the shorter 2 straps, I cut those at a width of 7 centimeters. I wanted to cut all the straps with enough fabric that I could fold them in half and then sew them with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. So now with all 4 of those straps cut out, we're going to fold them right sides together and sew them with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. We can now trim away any of the excess fabric so that it's not as bulky when we flip the straps right side out. I like to use an old sewing machine needle when flipping my fabric because of its blunt edge, but you can use any technique you like. So tying my needle to my fabric, I'm going to poke the needle through the hole, push it all the way through, and then flip my fabric right side out. And I'm going to do that for all 4 of the straps. With my straps now all done, I'm just going to put them to the side until I need them. I'm now ready to sew my side seams. It's important that you're able to take the dress off without taking off any of the pins. This will prove that it'll fit once your side seams are sewn. I decided to trim away some of the facing fabric just to get rid of some of the bulk. And then I did the same for my side seams. This fabric doesn't fray, so I didn't have to worry about finishing any of my raw edges. We're now ready to add the hem of our dress. So I'm going to start by measuring out the circumference of the hem of the dress. And then I'm going to add 2 centimeters to that measurement. With the fabric that we're using for the hem, I'm going to cut out the length I just measured in the width of 10 centimeters. And then placing right sides together of that strip, I'm going to sew the 2 ends together with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. We're now going to place that loop that we just created on the bottom of the dress with right sides together of both fabrics. And then we're going to sew them together 1 centimeter around the hem. We're now going to fold that hem in half, tucking in all the raw edges and pinning in the seam that we just sewed. So again, folding our fabric in half, tucking in the 1 centimeter seam allowance, and then pinning in the seam. And we're going to do that all along the hem of the dress. Once we're done pinning, we're ready to sew right in the seam where we just pinned, making sure to catch the fabric at the back. As you can see, the fabric has been caught at the back and you can't see the stitch at the front of the dress. We're now going to move on to making the gloves. So folding your fabric over, we're going to just roughly cut a rectangle shape, making sure that the rectangle is big enough that it's going to fit over your wrist and hand. We're going to cut 2 of these. Then folding our fabric over right sides together, we're going to mark with pins where we want to make our stitch. Once you're happy with the fit, you can sew along where you placed your pins, doing the same pinning for the other rectangle. And then you're going to cut away the excess fabric and flip the 2 gloves right side out. We're now ready to attach our straps. So you're going to take your belt buckle and just loop your fabric around and pin it down. And then you're going to do the exact same for the 2 straps, just looping your fabric around and pinning it down. And then for the back, we're just going to make sure our facing is tucked in and attach the straps to the facing and the back of the dress. The thinner, longer straps that we cut are the ones that we're placing more on the inside of the dress. And then you're just going to make tiny stitches where you placed your pins. I placed one of my belt buckles vertical and one horizontal just to test the look, and I liked the vertical one, so I made that adjustment. You can now stitch down your 4 straps as well as stitching the front of the dress to the belt loop. And lastly, we're going to make our veil, so I just took a headband, bunched my fabric around, and then pinned it down with a safety pin. And you're all done! Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please subscribe.